Hi, I'm Sallie McKibben here at Hillsboro Wellness, and a few years ago when I started the herbal consult, what I found was that people oftentimes came in with very complex pictures where they felt overwhelmed already by what they were doing, could easily be on 10 to 15 different medications, have a bucket of 20 different supplements they've been given over the past years, and no understanding of which ones were for what, and they still may take all of them or some of them. And so what I found was that oftentimes the last thing they needed was a complex Chinese herbal formula. Usually we needed to spend that hour-long consult just looking at the supplements they have, taking a look at what type of magnesium they're taking, and to just find a few good, simple first steps to take for their health care. And sometimes that is adding bone broth or magnesium. Sometimes it is cutting out something like milk or cheese, especially if you have a lot of sinus congestion. And sometimes we do determine that the best first step is a Chinese herbal formula. And sometimes that's a referral back to their primary care physician so that they can have a very clear understanding of which symptoms they're having that need to be addressed. So now the herbal consult is a comprehensive health review. And so I will spend 45 to 60 minutes talking to you about everything that pertains to your health picture and where you are currently, what symptoms are the most problematic for you, all the different providers that you're currently seeing. So what I find is that especially when patients have a very complex picture going on, it could be very difficult to understand which symptoms are the most important to talk about first, or how to bring up their concerns with their doctor. So one of the things that I do with a comprehensive health review is that I get everything very well organized, and I help explain what the most important things are first to get addressed. You can leave your appointment with very clear, organized notes so that when you see your doctor, you can have very exact, precise ways to mention the symptoms that are going on so that you are better enabled and empowered to advocate for yourself. So one of the things with the comprehensive herbal review is that I ask for you to bring a list of your medications. I will never ask you to change or modify or stop medications. If there's ever a concern you have with the medication you're taking, you will be referred back to the prescribing physician or back to your primary care physician. However, knowing what medications you're on is very important, especially when we're working with things, even diet, but when working with supplements or Chinese herbs. So the sorts of diet modifications that I like to make are simple. I like to make enjoyable diet modifications. So even if I am recommending something like stopping milk and soft cheeses, I like to also offer some enjoyable replacements so that it doesn't feel like a huge loss if that's a big part of your diet. I also like to make recommendations of things to add in. So that might be green onions and ginger, for instance. If I feel as though it will be really important for you to have a large diet change, I will be referring out to a nutritionist or to someone that can guide you through a big change in that way. So the comprehensive health review is something that you can book online, or you can call Hillsboro Wellness to book. It is something that we can do as a telehealth appointment, so you can call in from the comfort of your home, or you can come in person. Whether it's a telehealth appointment or an in-person appointment, please bring a list of all medications and just bring all the supplements that you currently have so that I can look and see the amount, the exact type it is, and the company that makes it. If you do book a telehealth appointment, please make sure that your browser is able to support the Jane app telehealth plugin. I look forward to working with you.